Hello, everyone. I'm now live. How are you, everyone? Whoever you are, are you there? Okay. Hello. So we already have some people here this evening. That's great. Hi. I thank you for joining me, Anna-Riss Gilbert. We've got some new faces here this evening. Marie Me. Hello. Good evening. Sarah Drinkwater. You made it. Are you all subscribed to the channel? I think it's your first evening on my live. Hello, Ikel Sunflower. How are you, darling? Emily Lloyd, welcome. Yeah, I do hope you've all subscribed, and then you'll be notified when if I do some random lives, Yvonne Oxtoby, well done. Thank you for coming. You made it. Hi, Sarah. How are you? Any messages for me? Okay, we're just settling in for the evening, Yvonne. Here comes Barbara Halliday. Welcome, Barbara. How are you, my love? And thank you so much for all your feedback today and your support on my page, Barbara. It was so very kind of you once again. So a big thank you to you, my love. And that's Wallflower, is it? Good evening, my dear. How are you? Okay, so I'll just let people catch up with each other. Oh, dear. Everyone say their hellos, and very soon we'll start the tarot. Oh, Sarah Drinkwater, you've been poorly, have you, love? I hope you'll have a nice rest this weekend and feel better for next week. I hope it's nothing too serious. Is it a virus or is it something else? Sending you love and healing, Sarah. Karina, hello, my dear. How are you? Thank you for joining me. You do speak from the heart, Barbara, but it's very, very kind of you. I really do appreciate your kind words. So nice. That was a lovely surprise. Hi, Karina. November Snow Tarot. Hello, my dear. Welcome. Tiger Dragon, our favourite time of the day. Prepare to hit your likes if you haven't already. Tiger is in the house. Hello, dear Sarah and people. Hello, Tiger Dragon. Glad you could make it. And thank you for reminding me about the likes. We haven't got any likes at the moment. So Tiger Dragon's just reminded me, if you could like this video, I would really appreciate it. And if you can share it, even better. Share it to Facebook for me. That would mean a lot, You made it, Yvonne. Yeah. Is it your first live, Yvonne? And Aya? Is it Aya? I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Is it your first live? I've obviously on Facebook you've been there when I've been live, but I mean here, on YouTube. Oh, it's your second. Okay. Glad you've come back for another one then. Grainy, good evening. How are you? Leo Sunflower. Yes, that's right. He is a Leo Sunflower, Ical. Saris Wari. Hi, can I be added, please? Hi, Saris. Welcome. I think it's your first time with us. If you can just subscribe, and then soon I shall be answering some questions. And I come to all those that I feel drawn to. I'm on live Mondays and Monday and Friday evenings. For those of you who are new here this evening, around about 8 p.m. GMT at the moment, that is. I might start to go on a little bit earlier in the future, but we'll see. Bridget Badder, welcome. Thank you for joining me. I'm so glad to see that we've got some new subscribers this evening. Megan Jackson, And Lamis Miss A, I'm fine, my love. I'm fine, Megan. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Yeah. Does anyone have anything nice planned for this weekend? Wolfie Widdy, hello. How are you? How are you? Yeah, does anyone have anything nice planned? For me, I think it's just going to be a bit of shopping. But yeah. You're in very heavy energy, Wolfie. Nothing too exciting. November Snow Tarot, no. It's that sort of month, really, isn't it? When you're kind of in between, sort of in between seasons as the summer leaves us and we're entering, we're not quite in autumn, although it sort of feels like it. Oh, Bridget Badder, hopefully the beach and studying. Good for you. Lovely. Let's hope the sun comes out. I don't know what the weather is supposed to be like this weekend in the UK. If Deborah Smith's here, she normally tells us what the weather's going to be like. I'm not sure if she's on this evening. So you've got shopping, Sarah, as well. Yeah, and Yvonne. Weekend off work. That's good. Make the most of it. Yeah. Oh, is it raining, Ical? Oh, wow. It did today, actually, in Essex. Bridget Badder, you're in the US, are you? What time is it over there right now, Bridget, please? Emily, you're mowing your lawns. Yeah, typical British weather. Now Miss say it rained today also. 12:16 p.m. All right, so you're just coming into lunchtime, are you? You're just about to sort of hit lunchtime, is that right? All right, okay. I thought it was slightly later than that. Which part of the US are you in, Bridget? You want some cake? Have a piece of cake and a cup of tea, November Snow Tarot. Cups of Hope, hello. Glad you could join us this evening. California, I see. The US is such a big place, isn't it? You know, I mean, in the UK, you know, whatever the time is here in Essex is the time in Leeds, kind of thing, all over the UK. But for the US, it's all different, isn't it? Depending on where you are. So that must be a bit confusing. The Wild Mythical Dragon, love the name. Philippines. All right. What time is it there? The Wild Mythical Dragon. Good question, Sarah Santos. I will come to those very soon. Very shortly, I'm going to be announcing Glitter Sunflower. Glad you could join us. I'm not sure if I know that song, Tiger Dragon. Which one is that? When the rain begins to fall, I'll be your sunshine in the sky. Who is that by? What is that one? Have I bought any more decks recently? No, but you did remind me about a deck on when you posted on Instagram, Michael. Oh, what was it? The whimsical tarot, and I did fancy that a while back, so it's possible I may treat myself to that soon. But I'm trying to be good, Ical. Trying to be good. But you do tempt me, Ical Sunflower, I have to say. So there's that, and there's also, of course, the Oracle deck, Everyday Witch Oracle, that I'm hoping to get as well. But maybe I'll ask for it for Christmas if I can kind of hold off till then. Oh, is it Ical? You were really lucky to get that book, weren't you? I did take a look at it after you posted. And I think it's something like 200 and something pounds on Amazon, or 100 and something pounds. It was a lot of money for a book anyway, Ical, you know. So you were extremely lucky to get that. You want a piece of cake and a relationship, November Snow Tarot. Which is most important? That's what I'd like to know. What angel cards do I use, Andrea? Oh, wow. Well, I generally use the healing with the angel cards when I'm doing live. But I do have a number of cards which I should get out of the box. And I will try and do that. And the fact that you've asked that question makes me feel I should get some different cards out for you all. And I will do that. I've just been so incredibly busy lately. I've had a lot of readings to get through. And then, of course, the lives. And but I must remind myself to get some more cards out of my off my bookshelf. Yeah, that's right, Craig Spiritual. Yeah, hard to choose, isn't it? Hello, little brown girl 123. Thank you so much for subscribing. I noticed you subscribed today. And Natalie Hibbert, hello, my darling. I do hope everyone has subscribed to the channel. And can you all give this video a little like, if possible, because that really helps with the algorithms. You know, it's just a nice little energy exchange between us. Barbara Halliday is very warming, isn't she, Wolfie? I feel honoured to have Barbara. I feel on the team, really. That's how it's starting to feel. And I'm very appreciative of all your support, Barbara Halliday. Thank you, Ical. Ical's liked the video. There's a few people haven't. Who are you? You know who you are. No, just give it a little like. Any wine tonight, Kiss the Sunflower? No, just water tonight. But possibly a gin and tonic later on after the show. You know. Thank you, Wolfie Riddy. Thank you, darling, and I love you being here. I really feel that our community is growing, isn't it? You know, or this branch of the community. Obviously, it's a massive tarot community, but I mean for this particular channel anyway. Yeah, thank you for liking the video, everyone. The likes are going up now. I wonder if we can get them to 20. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Thank you, Sarah Drinkwater. Thank you. I just wondered, Karina, are you there, my love? Could you, if you can hear me, Karina, could you comment, please? There is a reason. Karina, my dear, if you are there, could you comment? I think you did comment earlier on. Karina. I don't know a song for you, Karina, so maybe Tiger Dragon can think of one. There is a reason for everything, Tiger Dragon, and quite often we don't find out until later. But life does tend to have a funny way of making sense, doesn't it? In the future, really. At the time when we're going through certain stuff, it's very confusing. It can be. But later on, you look back and you think, my goodness, no wonder. It all makes sense now. So you cannot hear me well? Can everyone hear me well, please? Do tell me if you can hear me well. It's certainly on. It's blue. Oh, that's good. Someone said that's brilliant. Okay. Brilliant. Okay. So November Snow Tarot, maybe you need to just fiddle about with your volume control there. Oh, was that a bit better? Okay. Okay, that's good. No, it's very hard to see the bigger picture. This is where tarot comes in. Tiger Dragon. You know, it helps us to look at the bigger picture, to kind of see all the bits and pieces that we're not seeing at the time. So yeah. So Karina doesn't appear to be here at the moment. Hopefully she'll come along soon. Petra Dale, hello my darling. Thank you for joining me. Do hope you have subscribed, and you will be notified of when I'm on live in the future. And do give the video a like, Petra. It all helps. Emma Jones, welcome. We do have a lot of lovely new people this evening. Big welcome to you all. Barbara Halliday is in the chat, and she will kind of advise you once I get into the readings, because sometimes it can be hard to keep up with the chat when you're reading as well. So you're in Essex, are you, iCal? I thought you were in London. Oh, good, Emma Jones. I'm so pleased. Could you tell us? Are you able to tell us what's happened? We're all dying to know. Yes, it is. Oh, you are in London, iCal. That's right, yeah. Sorry, I thought you said Essex. So. How do you know Barbara? Do you know Karina then? There is a song, isn't there? Karina, Karina, as sweet as can be. Is that right? Do you know that one, Tiger Dragon? I asked him out for coffee, but he didn't say yes or no. Can you please tell me, please, Sarah, please, what was the good news you had? Jerry Lee Lewis, is it? Is it? Yeah, yeah. I do like a bit of rock and roll. I'm a Motown fan, big Motown fan, but I do like a bit of rock and roll as well. Oh, right. Yeah, that's right, Tiger Dragon. Oh, okay. Maybe she'll come back on. Bridget Badder, No Town. Okay. We should. But then how would we all take part in that Tiger Dragon? A bit tricky, that one. Oh, sorry, Bridget. Motown. I thought you said No Town. Yeah, love Motown. Marvin Gaye and Stevie Wonder all day long for me. So Cookies Yum, Monday and Friday nights are a healing sleep, for it's Sarah's tarot that heals and speaks. Much love, Swan Love. That is beautiful, Cookies Yum. You do have a beautiful way of putting things across. You really do. Quite poetic. And it doesn't surprise me that you are called Swan Love. So Emma likes Elvis, Dean Martin, Gene Pitney. Oh, there's some old ones there, but yeah, they're great. My mum used to play those. I go Sunflower. No, I think Tiger Dragon's over in Greece actually. Emma Jones of Brenda Lee is what Cat Stevens. He's fantastic, isn't he? Isn't he fantastic? Emma, you're only 21, yeah, but I think that the old songs are making a comeback, you know. El DeBarge, I'll have to look those up. iCal Sunflower. I'm not sure of who they are. Little Brown Girl 123. Hello, my darling. Okay, right. Well, so I'm going to start by doing this giveaway. Guala July, welcome, my love. They don't, Craig Spiritual, do they? Barry White. Now you're talking, Tiger Dragon. Now you're talking. He's fantastic. Oh, sorry, it was fantastic. Such a sexy voice. My goodness. Bridget Badder, how does it work to get one question? Well, we just kind of settle into the evening and then we start asking questions, Bridget, and then I come to who I feel drawn to, my love. Granny loves older music. And Barbara, you love Tom Jones. Yeah, he's okay, Tom Jones, isn't he? He was a bit of a naughty boy, wasn't he? But yeah, good music from Tom Jones. Okay. So I'm going to start now. Okay. He is a bit sexy, Barbara. I think they used to all throw their underwear at him, didn't they? Is that right? Ooh. Classic Hits Radio. Okay. Delphonics, anyone? I've heard of them. Can't think exactly what they sing now, but I have heard of them. So yours is the 90s, is it, Natalie? Okay, so I'm going to kick this off this evening by announcing the winner of the giveaway. Now, some of you may have guessed why I was asking for Karina, and I feel drawn to Karina for this particular giveaway. I couldn't explain to you why. I just feel she really needs a reading. Of course, many of us do, but I just feel it can only be one. There can only be one person. So that's who I feel drawn to. But there will be more giveaways. You know, especially as the channel grows, the more subscribers I get, the more often I can give giveaways, you know. So Emma Jones, you can donate, my love. There is a PayPal me underneath the video. So you can donate, my darling. That would be lovely. Thank you, Tiger Dragon. Yeah, I'm glad people are happy for Karina. Perhaps you agree with me that there's just something that was drawing me toward Karina. Thank you, Barbara. But as I say, there will be more in the future. So, you know, it's very hard to choose. You know, perhaps next time, possibly I'll put everyone in a hat or, you know, see how it goes, you know. There is certainly no favoritism. It's just who you feel drawn to spiritually. And I just feel she really needs some help and guidance right now. Okay, so let's start with your questions then. In fact, what I'm going to do before we go into that, I'm going to shuffle the cards and you can choose a card for the weekend. Okay, what needs to be your focus for this weekend? I shall do 3 cards and you can see which you feel drawn to. 1, 2 or 3. I've got the 20 likes, have I? Oh, 19 it says here. Maybe it's just not showing me yet. Okay. Yeah, I really wanted to reach that 20 mark. You never know, it might get higher. It might get higher than that. So you must see it before I do. Okay, so I'm going to draw 3 cards. Think about which card you would like for this evening, and that will be your focus this weekend, okay? Dear angels and spirit guides, please send your loving guidance to this community this evening. What do they need to focus on, please? Okay. First card, 10 of Swords. Okay. Now, when the 10 of Swords comes out, it does kind of relate to a certain amount of stress, all right? And some of you, I feel, really do need to focus on your mental well-being this weekend, you know, your general well-being. And also there is a need for you to kind of take a step back from the stress. I feel that there's a need for you to draw some boundaries this weekend. You know, perhaps things have been building up and, You know, when the Ten of Swords comes in, it's pretty much saying enough is enough, okay? Thank you, Emma, for your donation. That's really kind of you, my darling. And then for those of you drawn to card 2, we're getting a lot of swords here this evening. Is everyone feeling a little bit tense and stressed? So we've got the 3 of Swords, okay? For those of you drawn to number 2, I feel as if there's a need for you to focus on healing. Now, this could be something that's happened recently, or it may be something that you're carrying with you deep in your heart. And perhaps some of you are looking back as well. It could be that someone has said something to upset you, okay? Whatever's happened, the 3 of Swords indicates there is a real need for you to focus on healing, okay? That's your focus this weekend. And then, oh, lovely. I'm so glad we got a good card, the Star card. You know, not that those 2 cards aren't good, because we're looking at it from the point of view of what you need to focus on. You know, so the Star card now, for those of you drawn to card 3, fantastic card, the Star. All right. So this is about hopes and dreams and aspirations, okay? So, you know, focus on those dreams this weekend. You know, stay positive as well. I feel there's a need for you to be very, very positive this weekend about something. There's something you're hoping for, wishing for, those of you drawn to number 3. And it's very possible that this could come true. If you can look in the card here, we've got a wishing well. So, you know, imagine you're throwing a penny or whatever your currency is into that well and making a wish for what you desire. Okay. So that's quick 3 cards there. Emma, thank you so much for your donation, my darling. Okay, I donated. Can I ask? Tim didn't give me. Let's have a look for you, Emma. Tim didn't give me an answer when I asked him out today. Will he regret not taking up my offer? Will he mention it next week to me or come towards me? Oh, okay. So let's have a look for you, Emma. Dear angels and spirit guides, please send your guidance to Emma. What does she need to know about Tim? Okay, you've got the Judgment card and you've got the 9 of Wands and you've got the 6 of Wands. Okay. The Judgment card. I feel as if, first of all, Emma, the Judgment card comes in to kind of ask you to let go of any harsh judgments at the moment, because I feel Tim's reaction is connected to the pressure that's going on in his life in a personal sense. He's got the 9 of Wands, you know, and as you can see here, he's really kind of feeling hot under the collar. I feel work he's got a lot of work pressures right now, and this is contributing to the way he's behaving, okay? So don't judge him on his reaction at the moment. The 6 of Wands does indicate success, okay? So what I feel here, Emma, is that you need to stay positive at the moment. This is something that he's not sure about. He's really not sure about. So the 6 of Wands is saying that next week you may get a different reaction to what you're expecting. In other words, he hasn't reacted right now immediately, but that doesn't mean to say he's not interested, okay? And that is for Emma. So it's about staying positive. Don't judge things. Don't be too quick to judge, is what I want to say to you, Emma, because he's just got a lot on his plate right now, I feel, my darling, okay? And thank you very much for your donation. But do you know, I feel you need to give him more time on this. Does Spirit think I should take this? Okay, I'm just looking at the Happy Ever After. Hello, Maria. Maria Ali Youssef. Hello, my dear. Maria, there isn't a list, my love. I'm just coming to who I feel drawn to at the moment. And I do hope you subscribed and maybe like the video as well if you're enjoying it. And then you'll be notified when I come on live again. So, Yvonne. Yvonne Oxtoby. Okay. Anything for my son, please, Sarah? Been going through a tough time with him for the past couple of months. Okay. Let's have a look. Dear angels and spirit guides, please send your loving guidance for Yvonne and for her son. What does her son need to know, please? Okay. Please don't be alarmed by the name of this card, Yvonne. Hopefully you've seen enough of my cards to know that the death card relates to transformation. It relates to new chapters. It relates to closing the door on what isn't working. So this card is coming in to assure you that your son is ready for a new chapter. King of Pentacles, great card there. And the Chariot. Yeah, he's moving forward. He's making progress. He could actually do quite well. I feel he is someone who is kind of on the verge of taking back control of his life, Yvonne. So, yeah, very good positive cards, but he needs to kind of let go of something. There's things that I feel haven't been working out for him, and he needs to just be kind of very sort of, how can I say, very strong with himself and be prepared to open new doors, okay? Yeah, that's what I feel. But it does appear as if he's going to make good progress in the future, my love. It's like he's leaving the bad things behind him. Yvonne? Robert Wells, hello, my darling. Glad you could make it. So Tiger Dragon, I don't know if I'll sing it, but let's have a look for you. Okay. Yeah, he's leaving the worst behind him. He's ready to move on to calmer waters, Yvonne, you know, and I see real progress in those cards. Okay. You know, the King of Pentacles is about stability, Yvonne, so I just feel more stability is coming toward him, or he is going toward more stability, shall I say. So this is for the lovely Tiger Dragon. Okay, dear angels and spirit guides, I'm going to give you a few cards for the weekend, Tiger Dragon, okay? Or for the, say, over for the next week up until Monday. So yeah, for the weekend. Okay, the Devil card and the Two of Wands and the Three of Swords. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, first of all, Tiger Dragon, we've got the Devil card, and the Devil card does relate to feelings of being stuck, being trapped, sometimes being fearful. It could be that you're kind of at times I feel maybe stuck in a negative thought pattern. I feel that people don't realize when you are feeling down. I feel you have this kind of way of smiling, even though deep down you're feeling quite sad, my love. And there's something that has been upsetting you or that you're holding deep inside. You've got the Three of Swords, all right. But, you know, the Devil card, you know, the devil energy is it's an illusion, okay, and it's an illusion that you are trapped in the way you feel. The Two of Wands is all about moving forward, and as you can see here, there's someone about to sign an agreement or make a decision, okay, to free themselves from something. I feel as if there's an obligation that you need to free yourself from. Now that could be a literal obligation, Tiger Dragon, or it could be you know, an obligation toward someone. You know, I just feel as if you're someone who takes your obligations very seriously, but don't allow yourself to be trapped by things, or trapped by convention or what you're supposed to do. In other words, Tiger Dragon, I feel, you like to please people, you don't like to upset people, but sometimes you've just got to please yourself. Okay, so don't allow people to confine your spirit, Tiger Dragon. Just let things flow. Be who you are is what I want to say to you, my love. Yes, that's right. We can sing it together. Thank you very much for your message. Thank you, Tiger Dragon. You're welcome. Okay. Sammy Merrick, good evening. Late tonight, never mind. Okay. Just going to type in the comments here. Okay, this is a little message for Karina, but from what I can see, Barbara, you know Karina, so if she doesn't find out tonight, then perhaps you could let her know just to message me on Facebook. I may not get to her tonight, but over the weekend I will, and we'll sort this out. Okay, Emma, so what did you... Thank you, you've donated again, my darling, because you had another question. Okay, so what was your question, my love? What was your question? Thank you so much for donating, Emma. It's very nice of you, very kind of you. What was your question, my love? Yes, you are who you are, Tiger Dragon. So don't be shy of being who you are. That's the feeling I got there. Don't be fearful about what people say. That's I feel sometimes you are worried about what people will say, whether it's tradition or convention or something that holds you back. And I feel you need to be free. You need to be free of pleasing people, my darling. That's for Tiger Dragon. Thank you, Emma. Do ask me your question, as you have donated again. So I'm just waiting now for Emma. I'll come back to you, Emma, in a little while. If you have your oh, okay. Does Tim have mutual feelings towards me? Okay, my love. Okay. Dear angels and spirit guides, please send your loving guidance for Emma. Does Tim have feelings for Emma? Okay, so I'm going to be very honest here, Emma. Five of Wands, Queen of Swords, Ace of Wands. Okay. Well, I feel as if he does have feelings for you. It's the start of something here, the start of feelings. You've got the Ace of Wands. So, when the aces come out, we're talking about something new, that something brand new that needs to grow. The Ace of Wands sometimes is depicted as a kind of a seedling shooting through the earth, okay, or through the crack in the pavement. So, yeah, the Ace of Wands is telling me that, yes, there is potential for growth here with regard to his feelings. But here again, you can see the Five of Wands. I feel as if Tim does have a few admirers. I have to be honest, Emma. I feel he's someone who attracts people to him, and that's what's making it difficult for him and for you. But he just has a lot of magnetism, a lot of charisma. So, and he's kind of, I feel Tim is sport for choice at times. He just has people around him who I feel a lot of people are drawn to Tim, and I feel a strong connection between you from you with regard to Tim and his charisma. But the Ace of Wands does indicate, as I say, the beginning of feelings. Okay, so there is potential. Emma, I hope that's helped you, darling. So it's the start of, like when we meet someone and we start to feel something. It's those sorts of feelings. So, obviously that's the kind of thing that needs to grow. But at the moment, there's little flutters. Okay, but as I say, I feel he has a lot going on around him. And looking at, those cards again, I do feel that's the case. So, Lady Sakura, hello, my love. Welcome and thank you for joining me. Emma, I think, don't donate again, darling, because you've done it twice. And I think that's enough for this evening. I will be back again on Monday. But it's up to you. Of course, it's up to you. But I better get to a few more people now. Emma. Okay, I'll come back to you in a moment, Emma. But thank you so much for donating. Okay. Right, so let's have a look at the other. I will come back to you, Emma. That's very nice of you to donate. Thank you, Robert, for reminding everyone. Yes, please don't forget to follow and like. Lamis Missay, what are A's feelings towards me? Okay. The angels and spirit guides, what are A's feelings towards Lamis Miss A, please? Let's have a look for you. Ooh, 2 of Cups. 6 of Swords. Knight of Wands. Okay. He sees you as someone he can have a very good time with. The 2 of Cups indicates that he feels quite attracted to you. There is a real connection between the two of you here. The 2 of Cups actually can be the soulmate card. And the 6 of Swords, is a card that I feel this relates to a kind of movement in a positive way. All right. And with regard to feelings, I feel as if perhaps he is getting a little closer to you in some way. Knight of Wands indicates it relates to the fire signs Aries, Leo and Sag. And with regard to feelings, this Knight of Wands character is someone who likes to have a good time and is quite passionate as well. So, this is someone, though, I have to say, Lamis Missay, isn't this? This is not someone I feel that at the moment is kind of wanting to settle into anything committed as such, but certainly does enjoy the connection between you. And as I say, this is a soulmate card. So, yeah, I do feel there is a good connection between you. That was for Lamis Miss A. I don't know if I can pin comments to the top here, but I'll have to find that one out. Okay, Emma. Okay, so I'm going to answer this question, but and then does Tim have mutual feelings towards me? Didn't we answer? I think I already answered that, my darling. Did you have another one, a different question? Okay, Emma. Maybe there's a different question you have then for me. Do think of your next question. 11 is a master number, Sammy. It's a number that relates to spirituality. It relates to the intellect. It relates to the teacher. People who are born with the life path 11 tend to be people who have a lot to teach us. There's someone who they're old souls. They're very old souls. So if you know anyone with that life path number, you will find that they are extremely wise beyond their years. Yeah. Okay, Emma. Will Tim pursue me in the future? Does he think of me? Okay. Thank you for all your donations, Emma. That's so kind of you. Hanged Man. Okay. What have we got here? 4 of Pentacles. It's possible that things will change in the future. Right now, the universe doesn't want this to move forward at the moment. Okay, we've got the Hangman. We're talking about a pause. We're talking about a sort of limbo. So it's like you're in limbo here with this person. But the next card, the 4 of Pentacles, also kind of means that not much is going to change for the time being. But where are we? The 9 of Cups, Emma, does indicate that things could very well change in the future. The 9 of Cups is about hopes and wishes coming true. Okay. I feel that Ace of Wands, by the way, it's like you've sparked his interest. That's what I feel with that card for you, darling. But it's going to be, you're going to need to be patient and play the waiting game. That's what the Hanged Man is all about, you know, for things to progress. So it's whether you can hold on for a length of time, because it's not going to happen quickly. Okay. But the 9 of Cups is a positive card with regard to wishes coming true. So yeah, but a lot of patience is required on your part, my darling. But as I say, I do feel you have sparked his interest, my dear. So, Wolfie, you ready? Good question. Okay. Emma, come back on Monday, and Monday's another night, my darling. So, Wolfie, ready? Can you please check? Will my next lover give the commitment I seek? Okay, dear angels and spirit guides. Will Wolfie Riddy's next lover give her the commitment that she seeks? Okay, let's have a look. 9 of Swords, okay. The Empress and the Moon. Okay, first of all, what I want to say is that whoever is coming into your life, Wolfie Riddy, is going to be a very lucky person. You have a caring nature, you know, you give and you look after people, you know. You are such a sensitive soul. I do feel at times you worry a little bit too much. You've got the 9 of Swords, okay, and the Moon card. The 2 cards together indicate that you need to believe in yourself more, because sometimes it's like you know, there is this, you get down, don't you, darling? You get anxious, and you get anxious about your future. But the Empress is telling you that actually, you know, whoever steps into your life will be someone who is mutually caring. Okay, I just want to say to you, Wolfie, please stop worrying and look after yourself a bit better. When I look at these cards, you know, with regard to, let's forget about your question just for a moment. I just feel that you need to look after yourself. It's pretty obvious with these cards, you know. You need to look after your mental well-being and your emotional health, and try not to worry so much, because things are going to be fine. You've got the Empress here. It's all going to be fine, my love. And you will get that commitment, but when the time is right, my darling, okay? But take a deep breath for a while, you know, and be a bit more gentle with yourself. I feel you are, it's like you're constantly analysing. I feel your love life is constantly going around in your head, Wolfie. But actually, you know, you will, one day, when the time is right, the universe will deliver the person to you that is meant for you. And the Empress indicates it will be a very loving, caring relationship, my darling. You're very welcome, Wolfie. And I feel you do need to love yourself more, okay? Yeah, I do feel there's a lot going on in your head and emotionally as well. Sometimes you have some dark thoughts, Wolfie, I feel. Meditate, relax, and realize that what will be, in life. There are some things we can't control, but you'd be amazed at what's around the corner. That's what you've got to tell yourself, Wolfie, whenever you're feeling down. Life is in a constant state of flux. And, even if we feel down today, tomorrow something could happen to really brighten your spirits, okay? Emma, you're fine, darling. Don't worry, please. You're welcome, Wolfie. I'm so glad to hear that, Sammy. Have you done any meditation, or have you looked up the relaxation on YouTube? There's such a lot of that on there, Wolfie. When I go to bed at night, I often play some of the meditation or the sleep hypnosis, etc. That's on there. It's fantastic. There's one on there. I'm sure they're called the Relaxed Guys or the Honest Guys. They're one of the two, but they're fantastic. Two English guys, and they help me drift off to sleep like that. They've got one on there that gets you to sleep within 10 minutes, and boy, it does. You are asleep before the end. It's fantastic. So, Maria, how does the cancer in my life, that's your ex, feel about me right now? Okay. Hello, Holokay. Welcome. And Lahama, thank you for joining me. Please do subscribe and hit the like button, and then you'll be notified of when I come on again live, which will be certainly be on Monday, but it could be that I do a random live at some point. That's good if you subscribed. So we're going back to that question. How does, with Maria there, Maria, where are you? Where are you, Maria? Okay, so dear angels and spirit guides, please send your guidance for Maria. How does the cancer, how does her ex feel about her right now? Ooh, lots of energy there with that card. Okay, let's have a look. Page of Wands, good positive energy there, Maria. Queen of Pentacles. Wow, he still loves you. Maria, what happened between you? Oh my goodness, turn this one around. He still loves you. He's a bit lost without you. He's wishing things hadn't worked out as they have. Okay. So yeah, he sees you as someone who is a good thing in his life. So yeah, missing you, still loves you. That's for Maria. I feel it's going to take him a long, long time to get over this, my darling. Oh, thank you, Craig Spiritual. Funny you should say that, Craig Spiritual. My son keeps telling me to do this. So now you've said it, you may even prompt me. I'll have to tell him. But so Craig is saying I'd be good at meditation. I have thought about doing it. You never know. I may even use the tarot cards in some way. We'll see. Let me know, everyone, if you feel it would be something that you'd enjoy. I would love to do it. So, Robert, you watch The Honest Vocal Coach. I'll have to look him up, Robert. I'm sure it's The Honest Guys that I follow. Can I have a quick look? Because I do feel it's worth you knowing about these two guys, because they are fantastic. Let's have a look. And I'd like you to, for people who would like some meditation, yeah, The Honest Guys. Honestly, Robert, follow them if you can, or go and have a look anyway. But yeah, they're fantastic, really are. For anyone who needs relaxation. You know, there's all different themes. You've got sort of cottages in the snow, log cabins, and then you've got the beach and different seasons, different times of the day, short meditations, long meditations, everything that you could think of, they do. But so yeah, that's the Honest Guys. For those of you looking for some meditation and some relaxation, Emma, please don't keep donating, darling. Honestly, you don't need to. I really appreciate it, but you know, I'll be back again on Monday. Deborah Smith, you just missed what I said. Oh, I was just saying about relaxation and meditation. I follow they're called the Honest Guys. They're two English guys, and they're fantastic. Deborah Smith. They, you know, if you want anything to relax to, they really are so good. And you know, you can find whatever you're searching for with them. Really, the Honest Guys. That's right, Sammy. Have you followed them, Sammy? I remember you asking me. Have you followed them at all? But they're fantastic. On YouTube, Sammy, yeah. When you know, after this, you can just go in and type the Honest Guys, and they will come up. I've just gone and checked for everyone, but they're fantastic. Yeah, Andrea. Yeah, they really are. You'll love them. Let me know on Monday. Anyone that okay. Yeah, you'll love these, Deborah Smith. You wait till you honestly, and Tiger Dragon, look them up. They're fantastic. Emma, I'll come back to you very shortly, darling. Okay, just stay there. I do realise you've been okay. I do realise you've donated again, but we'll make it the last one for tonight. But I will come back to you soon. Okay. Morris Evans Jones, welcome. Glad you could join me, my darling. So let's go back and take a look. Aya Up. Thank you for joining me, darling, and thank you for following me on Facebook. I do hope everyone does follow me on Facebook. It'd be nice if you do. Oh yeah, okay. Let's have a look for you. Dear angels and spirit guides, could you please send your guidance to Aya for this evening? The moon. Oh yeah, has your son been a bit down, a bit depressed? I'm picking up a sense of hopelessness, or yeah, I feel as if he's been quite down, my darling, and sort of unsure of his future. It's like he's feeling unsure of his future. That's why we have the moon here, you know. Can you see with this card, he can't sort of see ahead of him. It's very dark, isn't it? You know, certain things are hidden from him. In other words, you know, at times we can feel a bit lost. So I feel as if he feels a bit lost, a bit sad, you know. I'm wondering if he has been feeling down. But look, he's got the Empress. I feel this could be you. I feel you are his rock. You are a fantastic mother, Aya, and you're keeping him together. You're getting him through what I feel is quite a difficult situation, and it's your care that's going to help him. Not that I want to put all the pressure on you, Aya, but I do feel that you're able to get him through this. Okay, I'm going to cut the cards one more time. 5 of Cups. Yeah, I just sense a lot of sadness around him. I feel things haven't worked out so well for him, and he's feeling a little bit disappointed about certain aspects of his life. But the 8 of Pentacles, okay, the 8 of Pentacles does tell me that you know, in time things will improve. He needs to put the work in. does he have a problem with his career, or is it finance? It's something like that. But with time and with hard work, he can get through this kind of emotional. I wouldn't say trauma, but there is. He get through this difficult period that he's in. But you're very much there. You're very much able to help him through this. Yeah, and you will get him through it, but it is going to take time and hard work. So you've just got to stick with it. Keep doing what you're doing, and you'll get him through, my darling. Wolfie Riddy, it was the honest guys, darling. The honest guys. Have a listen to them tonight because they are so relaxing. Emily Lloyd, thank you. Yes, do please book a private reading. I would love to read for you, my darling. Okay. Just reading the questions now. Okay, so this is your question. I'm going to answer your question now, Emma, and that will be just this one. That will be that for tonight. Until next week, okay, my love. Because I don't want you to get too anxious about this situation. So will Tim regret not arranging a coffee date this weekend? Thank you for your donations, Emma. But we'll keep it at that for tonight. Emma, yeah, I do feel he may feel a little bit kind of sad about the whole thing, or unsure really. He's a little unsure about how to proceed. You've got the Hanged Man here again. So right now I feel as if he's just a bit sort of stuck with certain things that are going on in his life. I feel there's a lot going on around him, Emma, and it's preventing him from getting or connecting with you emotionally, because he's got the King of Swords here. And I feel right now he's kind of got a lot on his mind. So with regard to regretting this situation, let's have a look. I feel he will to a point, but as I say, right now there's so much on his mind and it's clouding his judgment. You see the Judgment card here. So yeah. But be patient with this. Be patient with this. At the moment, I don't feel Tim is wanting to get into a relationship right at this moment, Emma. But that doesn't mean things won't change in the future. But at the moment, it just needs a kind of, go gently approach, Emma, tread carefully. Try not to expect to rush him, because I feel if you do, you'll push him away. So just go gently with this. He's kind of thinking things through. Oh, hello, Two Paths. I'm sorry to hear about your eyes, darling. But thank you so much for popping in. Thank you, darling. I wish you lots of love and healing. That's a good question, Craig Spiritual. Craig wants to know. Hold on a moment. Craig wants to know if readings can be affected if someone is trying to mask their energy. No, I don't believe so. Not certainly. No, not really. not really. Sometimes I get people that sit in front of me for a reading, and they do their best to deny what I can see. And it doesn't work because the cards keep coming back and repeating what I've already said. And I just know what I'm saying is right, and not in a big-headed way, but I believe in the cards. I believe in my intuition. And for those of you who do tarot, you'll know what I mean. You do get these people that try to put up a wall to prevent you reading the cards. But so far in my experience, and I've been doing it many, many years, no, you can't affect the cards in that way. Craig Spiritual. Yes, Robert Wells, the tarot is very wise. Very good question. But yeah, I as hard as people may try, or I'd never understand it. I'm sure for the other tarot readers here this evening, I'm sure you must have had people who will sit in front of you for a reading and then try to block everything that you are saying to them. It doesn't make any sense to me why come for a reading. I do feel some people want to there are a few people out there that literally have a reading to try and prove you wrong. But you can't escape the truth, can you, Craig Spiritual? The truth is the truth at the end of the day. So the tarot is very illuminating. That's right, Robert. The tarot can, it's a tool for your intuition, and intuition is a very powerful thing. So what you're feeling will be right. And it's a strange feeling, really, isn't it? At times when you get this instinctive reaction, but you can't put your finger on it. It is a strange feeling, Robert Wells. But you need to always believe in yourself and believe what you're feeling, whether you do the cards or not. This is something we're born with. Intuition is something we're born with. Gut instinct. Admittedly, some people have it more than others, but we all have it. So, and the more you use it, it's like a muscle, really. So that's right, Barbara. Never doubt yourself. Deborah, thank you for joining us, darling. Good night, my love. Have a lovely sleep and a good weekend. Katie Barnes, can I have a card, please? Okay, a card for Katie. Okay, the angels and spirit guides. Please send your guidance for Katie Barnes. Let's give Katie a card for this evening. King of Swords, okay. Now, this could be someone who's around you at the moment or will be over the next few days or so. King of Swords relates to air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Okay, do you have anyone like that that is likely to be around you? This could be, of course, a boss, or, it could be someone that, you work with. But I feel as if this King of Swords is going to have be very significant, shall I say, over the coming days. And the Hanged Man tells me that. Oh, you've got the Judgment card as well. That's incredible. Okay, so the Judgment card, I feel there's a decision coming in for you. Something needs to change, but the Hangman suggests that something hasn't been working or hasn't been growing. Katie, was it Katie? I'm sure it was Katie. Let's go back and take a look. Yeah. Something hasn't been working or hasn't been growing, hasn't been moving forward in the way you would like it to, and there needs to be an acceptance of this. And I feel as if you kind of need to think about where you're going to go from here, okay, with this situation. Katie Barnes. Hi, Sayro. Didn't know you were there. Welcome, my darling. Yes, Barbara Halliday. Let's have a look. Okay, so what I'm going to do, Barbara wants to know about her two admirers. My goodness, you're spoilt for choice, Barbara. It's no surprise to me as you have such a beautiful energy. So let's have a look for Barbara now. I'm going to draw a card for one and a card for the other. Okay. Of course, you don't know who these admirers are. So you can't say which one's which, but you at least get an idea of what these two people are like. Well, you've got the Strength card and you've got the Seven of Swords. Oh, okay. The Strength card tells me that one of these admirers is someone who is, of course, very strong, with a strong personality, someone who I feel is quite ambitious, someone who's probably done quite well for themselves in certain aspects of their life. There's someone who doesn't give up easily, but the Strength card doesn't relate to aggressive, overpowering strength. It relates to a kind of gentle assertiveness, if you know what I mean, an inner strength. So someone who could be quite a rock, quite a big personality, I feel. Now, the Seven of Swords, Barbara, is a different energy altogether. Maybe a Leo. That's very good, Tiger Dragon. Could possibly be a Leo. Absolutely. Now, the Seven of Swords is another energy entirely, because the Seven of Swords relates to someone who is kind of perhaps not necessarily very honest. Okay, someone who you can't always kind of believe in with regard to what they tell you. Could be an air sign because we're talking about swords, all right? It's someone who's a little bit manipulative, possibly, Barbara. Oh, I don't want to frighten you off, but so when you do see these two admirers, this person would come toward you and be very kind of someone with integrity, someone who would play things fair and square, whereas this one may be a bit crafty in the way they approach you, and that's how you'll know the difference. Okay, this one will come across as very genuine, but there'll be something shifty about this one, Barbara. But you're very intuitive, my darling, so you will know. Okay, yeah, me too. I like honesty and truth. That's right, Wolfie. Definitely choose strength. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm glad she was discharged. I hope she's okay. Is she, Samo? Is she younger than you? Older than you? You're a good sister to be there for her. Yeah, a genuine person with a heart. So one of these admirers is just that. The Strength card is all about someone who has integrity, someone solid. But the Seven of Swords is someone who's a bit crafty, a bit dodgy. But you'll know that this person isn't what they seem. But whereas with the other one, they'll just be this kind of genuine way about them. Well, do you feel it could be Stuart? Barbara, that's the shifty one. You of course will know. I couldn't say, but you of course will know the answer to that. So did you I'm not sure if you answered. Let's go back and take a look. Yeah. Oh yes, you spoke to me on the phone, darling. How are you? How are you? Lovely you could join me. That's so nice. Yes, I did a reading for you, didn't I? Yeah. How are you, my love? Is this your first time joining me on YouTube? I think it is. Have you subscribed, Clara Bell? It was lovely reading for you. People just pop in their questions in the comments at the moment. We're also having a little chit chat, of course, as well. Thank you, Clara Bell. It's very kind of you. I did really enjoy reading for you, my love. So good you could join me. I think I remember discussing YouTube with you when we were on the phone. Yeah, so yeah, do subscribe, Clara Bell, and I'm on Mondays as well. So try and come whenever you can, Monday and Friday evenings, around about 8 p.m. GMT. Oh, Grainy, that's a big question. Big question there. Will I find forever love before the end of 2019? Oh my goodness, loyal to the royal. Welcome, thank you. Glad you could join me. Okay, so will I find, was it love, Grainy, before the end of 2019? Of course. Let's have a look at your question again. Forever love. Wow, that's a $1 million question, Grainy, isn't it? Let's have a look for you. Okay, first of all, I want to say you've got the 9 of Pentacles, Grainy. In many ways, you're quite okay as you are at the moment. So although you are desiring new love in your life, in many ways, you do okay by yourself. You're very independent. And you're someone who is able to enjoy your own company. Let me know if you agree. Page of Pentacles, I feel as if there's a younger person around you as well who kind of brings you joy and laughter, I feel. You're secure in so many ways and you're very balanced, but it's like you miss that emotional connection, I feel, more than anything. But the Justice card is all about karma, you know, receiving good karma. So someone will come into your life that will balance you. Okay. Wow. I don't know whether this will be by the end of this year, but I do feel there is someone on their way to you. And they will come literally like this out of the blue, Grainy. Quite exciting. This person will appear when you least expect it. You know, when we can go looking for love, can't we? And struggle to find it, but this person will literally appear, as I say, when you least expect it, and will surprise you. And it may be that this person is someone who, at first, you know, you're not sure about, but you may turn out to be, you know, so much. You may find you like them so much more than you thought you would. That kind of thing, you know. There's a bit of mystery here, but I feel they're coming towards you. Maybe if you stop looking, but still go out and about, different places, out for a drink if you can, that type of thing. But go out with the focus being on enjoying yourself, and that's when this will happen. Irul Olis, you're from Indonesia. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. Do hope you can subscribe so that you'll be notified when I come on live again. Of course, November Snow Tarot, please do ask a question. Yeah. It seems quite exciting to me. Okay. So, Clara Bell Devon, I'm okay, thank you. I've had a rough week, but it's lovely to be here with everyone. You're all so lovely. Oh, thank you, Clara Bell. I'm sorry to hear you've had a rough week, darling. Did you have a question this evening? Or would you like me to draw you? Do you know what? Let's go on to the angel card, shall we? Okay. I'll come back to you in a moment, November Snow. Okay. This is for Clarabelle and anyone else. You know, would you like an angel card? Barbara, yeah. Make a name up, yeah. I think Beautiful Soul would be a nice one for you. Okay. Oh, really? Let's draw you an angel card, darling. This is for Clarabelle Devon. We'll draw you 3 angel cards. Serenity, nature, and listening. Okay. First of all, you've got Serenity card, okay? You did also have the nature card. So they're urging you to get out into nature to find some peace. You know, nature can calm us. It can restore our equilibrium. It can help us to relax. And I feel you need to relax. You need to get some fresh air. You know, don't I get this feeling that you're retreated into your shell a little bit just recently. If feeling sad, there's a sadness there, but you know what? They're listening to you, darling. Can you see that, Clarabelle? They're listening to you, your angels, and you know. So don't feel you're alone ever with your thoughts or with any sadness that you may be feeling. You know, sense a sort of disappointment about something with you. But they want you to know they're very much there, very close to you, and they are listening. So do call to them when you need help and guidance. Please don't ever feel alone, Clarabelle. They are there for you, my love, okay? Sweet dreams, Aya. Sweet dreams, my love. You're such a good mummy, you know. Yes, and they're listening. They're letting you know. They've come through to you this evening through the cards to let you know, Clarabelle, that they are listening. You know that they, you know, when you spoke to them last night, when you called to them last night, they were listening. Your angels are very, very close to you. So, okay. November Snow. Let's go back. I did say I'd come back to your question, didn't I? If I can find your question. Okay, November Snow wants to know if she will be with, I'm assuming you are a she, with Sag or someone new, and will we be together this year? Okay, let's have a look. Dear angels and spirit guides, please send your loving guidance to November Snow Tarot. King of Wands, the Six of Cups. Do feel you're missing your Sagittarius. Here's your Sagittarius, the King of Wands, okay, relating to fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. So I feel this is your Sag. You've also got the Queen of Wands, so oh my goodness, you two were so good together, and you are really kind of looking back here, aren't you? Can you see that this lady in the picture? Really missing this person, aren't you, my darling? Should you be with him? I feel there's a. Oh, let's draw the cards again. Cut the cards rather. 10 of Swords. I feel that you did have a good connection. In fact, it was quite karmic, your connection. But the 10 of Swords is telling me that maybe it's time to cut the cord, darling, between you. And that there would be someone new waiting for you once you've done that. Okay. Of course, these decisions must be, you know, whatever the tarot tells you, it's in your hands. You can obviously go and, you know, make a completely different decision. But that's how I see things. I do feel that it's a difficult one for you. It's not easy to let go of this. I feel November Snow Tarot. I really sense that, but you know, the Ten of Swords is telling me that perhaps it's time to start again. Yeah, they are always welcome, Tiger Dragon. You're very welcome, November Snow. Okay, let's go back up for a moment. Holla Kay would like to know if she and her husband have a possibility to last a lifetime. Okay, let's have a look. Dear angels and spirit guides, please send your guidance to Holla Kay. Whilst everyone's here, if you would like a private reading, you can order through sarahstarot.co.uk. You will find the link beneath any of my videos that are on YouTube. So that's if you'd like a private reading. 10 of Cups, good card. Looks like you are likely to have a very long marriage indeed. 10 of Cups, can you see that? The bride and the groom here. I feel as if you've had your, you have had your ups and downs. You've got the 9 of Wands. If we've got, no, sorry, 8 of Wands. You've had a lot going on, I feel, the two of you. But in many ways, this is a happy marriage. Forever is a big word to me, but at the moment things are fine. Okay, there are certain things you're going to need to accept about each other. That's what I do feel, but on the whole, things are looking fine at the moment. Okay, but there are things you're going to kind of need to accept about each other. But there's a lot of love there. It is a lovely name, isn't it? November Snow. Very creative. Andrea, of course, a card for the lovely Andrea, who I feel you really need some gentle guidance, Andrea. This is for dear Andrea. Please send loving guidance for Andrea. What does she need to know this evening, please? Wow, Andrea, you have your guardian angel around you right now, who is very, very close to you. What do they want you to know? Okay, they want you to know that they're there. They know, they feel your sadness. And they know that at times you feel alone. You feel isolated. I sense a sense of isolation with you. But they want you to know you're not alone. Your guardian angel is right by your side, helping you, supporting you, and guiding you, Andrea. Okay. So do believe and have faith in them, because they're going to help you through. I feel you could do with I feel as if you kind of, how can I say, it's like I want to wrap my arms around you and hug you, Andrea, somehow. But things are going to be okay. I know. I just sense a touch of isolation with you. So please reach out to people as well, Andrea. Don't feel you have to cope alone with your situation. Northbound 44, welcome. Lovely big question there. I'm glad you stumbled across my channel. Please do subscribe. I am live on a Monday and a Friday evening. Yeah, it's just water this evening, Tiger Dragon. But the gin and tonic will come after this. Northbound 444. Okay. You have a lot of great plans. Is there anything in particular you'd like to know about? Irul Ollis, morning, guys. Morning. Where are you? Where are you in the world? Irul Ollis. It's 21:38 here in the evening in the UK. So interested to know where you are. Morris Evans Jones, welcome. I think I said welcome to you earlier. Christina C, good evening, my love. Loyal to the royal. Will I get a new job in September or October? I'm stagnant. Oh, okay. Let's have a look for you, my love. So this is for loyal to the royal. Please do like the video, by the way, if you can. And do look out for tomorrow's video, which will be uploaded 7 a.m. That will be for the week ahead. And there's also a pick a card in there for the following weekend. So do look out for that. That's uploaded 7 a.m. GMT tomorrow morning. Page of Swords, loyal to the royal. Page of Swords, Knight of Swords. Oh, you're deep in thought here. Lots to think about. The sun is coming out for you. Success, joy, completion. Something good is on its way. Have you thought about working with children at all? Loyal to the royal. Do let me know. But this sun card indicates real potential. It's a card of success and something good coming your way. So stay positive, because the sun card is all about positivity. Loyal to the royal. Sarah Drinkwater. Of course, my love. Let's draw you a card. This is for Sarah Drinkwater. And please let me know, anyone, if you would like an angel card. That's right, Barbara. Magician card for you here, Sarah. Wow. Positive card. Real energy with this card. The Magician card is kind of like a clean slate. It's a new beginning. And I feel as if, you're going to get the chance to sort of shine. Okay, your talents are about to be called upon. You've got the Two of Swords. And looking at these two cards together, although the Magician card doesn't traditionally relate to decisions or paths as such, in this Faulkner Tarot, we can see pathways and options ahead of us. So I do feel that there are options around you at the moment, Sarah Drinkwater, and there's a need for you to kind of face up to something, face up to the truth of something. And perhaps with regard to your, going forward in your life, wow, the world, okay, it's a new start cycle. You're on the verge of something new. The world is about to open up to you. Look at all these paths opening up to you. You're going to need to make a choice. Sarah Drinkwater. Okay. Something quite important, I feel, with regard to your future. Yeah. Hello, Shazad. Welcome. Glad you could join me. Please do subscribe, my love. I'm live on Monday and Friday evenings. Oh, my goodness, Shazad. That's quite a question there. I'm going to Kerry now. Kerry, welcome, darling. Thank you. Well, I say welcome. Good evening. You've been here all evening, haven't you? Okay, so this is for Kerry, an angel card for the lovely Kerry. Okay. Kerry, they're asking you to look for signs, my love, especially over the next few days or so. Look for signs, because they're trying to tell you something, and I know you feel it. You'll kind of instinctively know when you see these signs, or it could be to do with something that you hear as well. It can relate to music. Maybe you'll turn the radio on, for example, and the tune will come on that will remind you, make you think about something or someone. Surrender and release. They want you to surrender, release your cares over to them. Kerry, okay, don't feel you've got to bottle it all up. You're not alone. You've got the guardian angel here. And so release those worries, release those cares, and your guardian angel will be there to support you and take your cares from you, take your worries from you. Sometimes you've just got to say to your angels, everyone, please take my worries for a little while, even if it's just for, you go to bed and say, I'm going to sleep. Please take my worries from me, dear angels, and let them take care of you, because that's what they want to do. Thank you for subscribing, Shay Z. Just looking at the comments now, everyone, in case you're wondering what I'm doing. Thank you, Kerry, for saying that. Yeah, Tiger Dragon, of course. I don't think I've ever done you an angel card. And one for you, Holla. Let's see now. The angels, please send your loving guidance for the lovely Tiger Dragon. An angel card for Tiger Dragon, please. Playfulness, Tiger Dragon. Okay, they're asking you to tap into that playful side of you. Have a bit of fun. Let your hair down, okay? Maybe life has been a little bit tense, a little bit serious recently. And there is a carefree side to you, Tiger Dragon, but it's got a bit lost recently. But a real fun side. Okay. I sense it when you're here. Okay. So this weekend, make a special effort to be playful and have a bit of fun. That's for Tiger Dragon. Holla K is an angel card for you, my love. Oh, flew out the deck, Holla. New beginnings coming in for you. That's what they want you to know, Holla. So get ready for change, okay? New beginnings in a very positive way, by the way, okay? A new door is about to open for you, Holla. Something new on the horizon. Okay, Shay Z. Will Justin Virgo find out he's not the father of my baby? Oh my goodness. I'm not sure if I can really kind of answer that one, Shay Z. I feel that kind of crosses the line with regard to ethics. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to draw you a few cards and just tell you what I feel that you need to know right now. Okay, so this is for Shay Z. Queen of Cups, Seven of Cups, the Tower card. Okay, so I feel as if the Queen of Cups here tells me it relates to motherhood. It relates to feminine qualities, love, care, and I feel as if you are a loving mother, and you do a very good job. You've got the Seven of Cups here. There are options around you, okay, but with regard to your general life now, and I feel as if you need to be taking your time right now to think about your life going forward, because I sense that things have been a little bit difficult for you recently, Shay Z. And there's a need for you to kind of almost make a fresh start, okay, with regard to something. Well, just with regard to your life in general, okay, because it's been a tricky time for you, hasn't it? It's been a tough time for you. I feel, Shay Z, but with regard to, I couldn't answer your actual question, but I do feel that there's a sense of the need to face reality in a way about something. it's a difficult question to answer. I can't answer it directly, but I do feel that perhaps perhaps at the moment the best thing to do is to focus on this baby of yours, okay? But the Seven of Cups could suggest there may be a need to tell the truth, the need to be honest, yeah. But of course, it's your decision, my love. It's possible, but it could be that you're the one that needs to be honest, my darling, because you've got the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is grounded in fantasy. So someone believing something that isn't true. So that it's possible that you just need to maybe you're the one that needs to tell him. Of course, it must be your decision, my love. Yeah. How do you get spiritually connected? Holokay asks. Well, this is something that, many of us are gifted with. We're all very spiritual, of course, but some of us have a kind of calling towards spirituality. It can happen to you as well, if that's what you would like in your life, Holokay. And there are so many different ways that you can tune into spirit. Mine tends to be through the tarot, but other people do it in different ways. So meditation. I do feel, Holokay, that it's something you have to work on. But when you're called towards spirituality, you often find that it develops from there. I don't know what country you're in, my love. Let me know what country you're in, because obviously I kind of only know how it goes here in the UK. In other countries, it's different. So, Lady Sakura, how does my Scorpio currently feel towards me? Yeah, Shay said, yeah, maybe you just need to be honest, darling, because, as I say, the Seven of Cups is about believing in something that perhaps isn't true. So perhaps before this tower comes in, maybe maybe you're the one that needs to be open and honest. You must make that decision, though. You feel disconnected, okay? So you need to are you in Los Angeles? Okay, I'm not quite sure how it works over there. Probably is similar though. But so the more you focus on spirituality, like this kind of thing this evening, maybe get some tarot cards, attend spiritual places, meditate, all that kind of thing. Get some angel cards. Do something every day, and your spirituality will grow. You will begin to reconnect again, Holokay. Very good question, though. Yes, that's very true, Craig. Spiritual sometimes and inexperience can bring us much closer to spirituality. I've met people in my time who have been quite close to the end of their life, sad as it is, but that's often when they find spirituality. So and obviously other situations, but yeah. Good night, Grainy. Thank you for joining me. So there was a question I was answering. Who was it? Just going to draw a quick card for Jenny B, who would like a card for September. And I will find that other person that I did. Oh, Three of Swords. Okay. Card for September. Three of Swords. Okay. It may look traumatic here, Jenny B, but what I feel is happening here is that there's September's a card for healing. Okay. And I'm going to give you another card, Page of Cups. Okay. Someone's reaching out to you here during September. someone quite young, someone who is very supportive emotionally. Okay, so I feel this person will help you with regard to this healing that you need to do this month. Something perhaps has upset you, or it could be to do with something that you've been carrying for a long time. But September appears to be a month where you need to focus on your own healing. Okay. So it was Lady Sakura. How does my ex-Scorpio currently feel towards me? Okay, let's have a look for you. Wow. Your ex-Scorpio, Knight of Cups, bang on. Wow. Wheel of Fortune as well. Let's have a look. Hierophant. He hasn't gotten over you yet. Lady Sakura. It's possible he may contact you or try to reconnect. He does still have feelings for you, my love. You're very welcome, Lady Sakura. Sammy Merrick. Well, in a way, your question is, Sammy's asking, can you turn off your skills? If you were in a packed room, would you get overloaded with all the different energies? In a way, I'm in a packed room now, Sammy, if you know what I mean. Even though you're not physically here, you are there in a different sense. You are still there. So it is like a packed room. But no, because you can only, it's like we have boundaries, don't we? We have spiritual boundaries. And then, that we're not, there are limits on that, because that's how we're made as human beings. Otherwise, we would become so overwhelmed every time we went out, you see. So there's a kind of natural cutoff point, Sammy Merrick. It's like a protective mechanism within us that prevents us from becoming overwhelmed, really. What can happen though, Sammy, is if when you are empathic, then you can find that there are certain energies that will drain you much more than others, or certainly if I stepped into a traumatic event that's just happened, that could perhaps really overwhelm me. There are times when I read for people and I do find myself fighting back the tears, because it's hard sometimes. But in general, in answer to your question, Sammy, you don't really get overwhelmed. There's this mostly, there's kind of this invisible barrier, or not barrier, boundary, more or less. Good evening. Thank you for joining me, my love. I hope you have subscribed to the channel, and then you'll be notified of when I come on in the future. And I do come on Mondays and Fridays every week around about 8 p.m. GMT, more or less. So let's have a card for you. Does my gem have feelings for me? Let's have a look. Three of Swords. Is this what's happened here? Ace of Pentacles, Page of Cups. The Page of Cups tells me there are some feelings. Yes, he does have feelings for you, but there's also a touch of sadness here. What's happened to cause this sadness? Something's happened. There's like a mixed bag of emotions going on here. Ace of Pentacles. This is all about new beginnings. Yeah, I feel these are good cards for you, more or less. I feel that there are feelings there. Could be, yeah, makes sense, but because he just seems to be carrying some pain inside him. But he does have feelings for you. They haven't. They're definitely quite apparent. Craig Spiritual, I'm sorry to hear that, darling. Let's have a look for you. Sammy, have a lovely weekend, my darling. Ooh. Ace of Wands, Four of Pentacles. Sammy, before you go, I'm going to quickly draw you a Serenity. After you go to bed and think of serenity, your angels want you to find some peace and quiet this evening, okay? To cut your mind off from overthinking. You know, take a look at the honest skies this evening, Sammy, okay? Ace of Wands, Four of Pentacles, King of Cups. And this was for Craig Spiritual. Craig, you're a very sensitive soul, my love. But you know what? The Ace of Pentacles. Oh, sorry. The Ace of Wands tells me that, you know, a positive new start is on its way. Okay. You're working very hard to kind of, how can I say, kind of let go of the way things have been. The Four of Pentacles is all about a sort of a situation that's kind of a little bit you've been kind of stuck in a pattern of behavior that you've been stuck in, a way of thinking, and I feel that that's changing. There's a new approach coming in, a new approach to life, Craig Spiritual. So yeah, it's like a light bulb here. You know, you can see a light bulb moment. That light bulb is being switched on up here, and something's changing with regard to your emotions. So yes, I feel that there will be a big improvement for you in the future if you keep going and keep up the good work. Okay, keep doing what you're doing. It's working. Yes, Saro, of course, my love. Okay, Saro, surrender and release, darling. Okay, that's what they want you to do. The angels, surrender and release your worries to them. You know, and you clearly have had a lot of worries recently. But they want to take these worries from you and bring you some peace. Okay, you don't need to carry all this on your shoulders. There's so much you're carrying on your shoulders right now, so let some of this go and ask your angels to take your worries from you. Okay. For these 10 years, I'm really working hard to overcome these anxieties. The therapy sessions that really answers my question. Thank you. Yeah, it's looking good. You know, there's like a change in perspective here that's happening, Craig Spiritual. That's right. Okay, well, it's 10 o'clock here in the UK, and I think my throat's a little bit dry now, and I'm off to have a nice gin and tonic. And I hope you've enjoyed this evening. Sorry if there are people here that I didn't get to. I did try to get to everyone, but it's been a lovely evening again, as usual, as always. And I will be back on Monday evening. Do look out for the weekly guidance, which will be uploaded tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. GMT. Okay. Thank you once again. Kiss the sunflower before I go. Let's draw you an angel card. Angels want you to trust in them, okay? And trust in the universe. Trust that things are going to work out. Okay, sometimes you may have lost faith, but, when we trust, it's amazing how doors start to open for us. Okay, that's the glitter sunflower. So I'm off now. And so good evening, everyone. Sweet dreams to those of you in the UK, and I will see you again on Monday. Okay, bye. Big thank you, Barbara Halliday, as well.